What's up guys, Junior here with Custom Offsets on the YouTube, and today we've got a big one for you. Here, today. Here, for you, today. We're gonna help you figure out why you can't see shit and keep getting flashed.
Please be 18.
By headlights, you sicko, while you're driving at night. And as always, we offer everything you need for your build, from wheels, tires, and suspension to performance, and of course, even lighting. We got you. CustomOffsets.com. So starting off, you see people all the time trying to swap upgraded bulbs into their trucks. You know, get rid of that yellow light and go for a more white light. It helps the vehicle feel newer, and you think it helps you see better. The white light that a lot of people are wanting falls into a 5,000 to 7,000 K on the Kelvin scale temperature range thing. Light color can range from 1,000 K to 10,000 K, and you'll see it transform from orange to blue as it goes across the scale. I'm hoping there's like a super fancy scale on the screen right here, like blown up and showing exactly what I'm talking about, but hey, I don't know until we see the edit. Normal lights in older vehicles are around a 3,200 K to 4,300 K temperature. A lot of people want anywhere from a 5,000 K to a 6,500 K. I personally like more of the 6,500 K lighting as it has more of a blue tint to it versus the 5,000 K, which is closer to a true white. And when I say blue tint, I mean it's white with a slight little bit of a hint of blue, like hardly there. Nothing like half those dudes, Biggs, who slap eBay 12,000 K HIDs into their boxes and wonder why they can't see anything. Probably doesn't help they're more than likely squatting their truck so bad that all they see is the sky anyways, but I digress. 4,000 K to 5,000 K bulbs are considered the best headlights for nighttime visibility, and then once you get into the 6,000 K or 6,500 K, you're good for visibility, but playing more along the style and look side of it as well, in my opinion, unprofessionally. Fun fact, 3,000 K lights are ideal for fogs because they have one of the longest wavelengths for light and make for the best visibility. That's why you'll see options online and people running like yellow fog lights. There's functionality there, but at the same time, you're running yellow lights then, and I don't know about you, but I'm trying to make my truck from 1993 look as new as possible. But either way, when looking at 5,000 K or 6,000 K or 6,500 K for your headlights, you're going to get a much more modern look with those color temperature bulbs. The other thing to keep in mind is that wattage and power can literally affect everything that I just mentioned for levels of brightness. We didn't say this was going to be easy, did we? So of course, everyone wants a white light bulb for their factory reflector housings to look new, and they slap in the biggest, best bulbs Amazon has to offer, and it's all perfect, right? You might think so until you get into your truck and can't see because of how dispersed all of the light is, or notice an oddly large amount of people who constantly flash you with their brights. So what's the solution? It turns out that there's a bunch of science and math and trigonometry and stuff that I didn't really do in high school put into designing proper LED bulbs. They'll actually give you the correct setup for proper lighting and the reflection to give you visibility and allow oncoming traffic to not go blind.
See though, right?
I'm legally blind, I can see, barely.
The diodes on these special made LED bulbs are specific sizes and positions built to work with your reflector to give you exactly what you'd hope for in a headlight bulb. The diode is the closest replication to the factory headlight filament and will give the best light pattern that matches the closest to factory. They also have all the right cooling and all that fun stuff so you don't burn your box to the ground when you forget to turn your headlights off. Trust me, it's rough out here in the OBS life with no automatic headlights. And don't even consider the 360-degree LED bulbs that look like they could outlight the sun. Just don't, because they will. And your reflector housings will scatter light everywhere, and you won't see anything. And oncoming traffic will not see anything, and it'll just be awful at night. Just don't do it, okay? Morimoto has the perfect LED bulb solution for these with their expertise and experience to back it. And they're actually what I'm running on my dually right now, and I love them. Plus, they come in a beautiful 5500K, which is a perfect pure white on the Kelvin scale. So Can you run LEDs in reflector housings? Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want, but should you run LEDs? You can, but do your research is what it all comes down to. Know what bulbs are closest to your factory halogen bulbs and what will be the best light for both you as the driver and for oncoming traffic. Amazon LED headlights are more than likely not gonna cut it. So that was LEDs. The next common bulb type, and probably the worst that people love putting into their reflector housings, are HID systems. You know them. The purple or blue headlights you see rolling down the highway and just roll your eyes asking why. Just why? Why? HIDs are typically designed for projector-style headlights, and in addition, HIDs have a lot of upkeep and pieces that go into making them work. I remember back to when I had my first set of custom-built headlights, and when I went to put my bulbs in, only the driver's side worked. I had to troubleshoot and swap out wires and ballasts and bulbs back and forth until I identified what the one little issue was to have fixed. It was a pain in the ass, but they looked good in my projectors. There's also the fact that in the cold, they cannot like to work if you're getting cheap ones, and that can be a huge pain, especially up here in Wisconsin when it's cold for like 10 months out of the year. HIDs can offer great light and work with some of the most common projectors out there, but it just seems like LEDs are the future, with most new trucks even offering LEDs right from the factory. Most older trucks have reflector housings, but around like 2013-ish in the truck world, you start seeing the 12th gen F-150, FX4s with the projectors, and nowadays, most trucks that are anything above a base model are gonna have projector headlights. And if you don't have projector headlights but really want them, or just want sick RGB demonized or halos, there's a whole world for that too. With companies like the Retrofit Source offering all of the parts needed to build your own custom retrofitted projector setup with anything from etched lenses to demonize and different shroud types and daytime running light styles, you can create a super unique one-off design that fits your needs and build style. Projectors are probably the best headlight option in the market today. Don't get me wrong, there are some absolutely horrible eBay headlights out there that have projectors that don't even compare to a simple factory headlight. But if you're buying a quality projector headlight from somebody like Morimoto, who uses their years of experience and tech from their custom headlights, put into plug-and-play projector replacement headlights, try saying that 5 times fast, you're gonna end up with an easy-to-install upgrade that will significantly improve your visibility and the looks of your build. I don't know about you, but those Lumiduties at the Morimotos. And of course, you can get those headlights and a ton of other lighting for your truck at customoffsets.com. Shameless plug, that's all I got for you. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Peace.